Hi everybody, it's Alex and
Matt.
Hello. My husband. So today's day 15 of my hour healing sort of journey. I'm not going to call it a cleanse anymore or a detox or anything like that. I explained that before. By the way, sorry if you keep hearing my little boys in the background, but they are in there playing with something, and so if you hear them, boys,
yes,
please be as quiet as you can.
Alright.
Alright. So,
tell them about the cake.
So I had some cake today.
It's important to mention.
Right.
It's important to mention that we are following a program which we've made, which involves transition, and transition doesn't mean cold turkey. I'm not kind of suggesting that it's good and wise to eat cake.
It's not.
But if you're doing the 80-20, which we're doing, so far we've actually done 100% alkaline, really. So a little bit of cake.
Well, this is the thing. This is what happened. Let me put you into the picture. I went to a birthday party today, a little girl's first birthday party, very cute. And there was lots of stuff there that was very healthy, you know, and there was little cucumber sticks and carrots and things like that, and I kind of had some of those. And when the cake came out, I didn't have to have any, and really, I shouldn't have. But I fancied some, and I hadn't had anything naughty in about 15 days. And I'm a little bit disappointed that I had some, but at the same time, I came home, I had green drink, we had a raw dinner of literally just cucumbers and green beans and stuff, and I think making an exception every now and then is not the end of the world, and I think this is something that's quite healthy for me, because one of the reasons why I don't think I am healthy, one of the reasons why I wasn't able to do things properly, is because I saw things as very black and white. Either I'm on the full detox, you know, and it's absolutely very drastic, very radical, no carrots, no red peppers because they're too sweet as well, and absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's no carrots because even carrots were too sweet. Or
nothing, in which case I fell off the wagon and I said, well, who cares, and I would have a cup of tea with a biscuit and things like that.
It's not sustainable, really, is it? Not immediately.
That's the thing. You can't sustain it all the time.
Not after 30 years of eating what we've been eating. Biscuits and bread and pasta and
so we're still
sugar.
So you absolutely teased them?
Sorry.
No, I'm just... Boys! Please, can you be very quiet? So the thing is, I want to get to a place where I go to a birthday party and I don't fancy the cake. This is the important thing. I want to get to a place where I've been alkaline for so long that I've actually got used to the sort of subtle sweetness of vegetables, and where I don't want that cake. I'm still in a place where at the moment it's sort of like, well, you know, every now and then maybe I'll have an exception. And that won't really hurt, but I want to get to the place where I don't even want to have that exception, because it's in my focus that is just not good for me. But I thought I'd share it with you because I certainly don't want to hide it. You know, I came back from the party and I made myself, like I say, drink a lot and have a very healthy dinner, and we went out for a walk, about half an hour walk with our boys. So I certainly do feel better.
Putting it in perspective, this genuinely is... right here, somebody who 3 weeks ago hadn't been able to get off the sofa for about 2 weeks. Literally hadn't been. Our good friend Jane.
I couldn't even sit up off the sofa, could I?
No, a friend of mine, Jane. Well, ours, Jane, a lady called Jane Thorpe, who she came up to Norwich
from
life
London. Coach, by the way,
yes,
if you need one.
Fantastic. And writer. She's a journalist as well. She came up to work on something I'm doing, some writing. And you know, we were sitting here at this table, and we were working, and for the whole time she was here for the week, Alex would come downstairs, but she'd be asleep most of the time, and you know, it's been like that for a very long time, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse. And we're just, how many days we're into?
We're day 15.
Okay, day 15. Okay, and already Alex is walking for half an hour. In fact, it was you who was dragging me out because I was like,
Well, I just want to
So I don't
say
know-
I want to go for a walk.
Right now the
every day.
weather is summer, it's August here in England, but the weather is dreadful. Absolutely cold,
It's not
windy,
very nice. It's wet.
really raining, trucking it down. But Alex was like, no, let's go for it. And so we walked, we took the boys and their scooters out, and as usual, they're absolutely brimming with energy. They're not tired at all.
No.
But neither are we, actually, interestingly.
But I think it's important to go every day because you get into a state of momentum where the more you go out, the easier you find it. And
I hope so.
yeah, were you very tired today?
You just got me in the middle of a yawn there. No, but I worked really late last night. So
And by work,
all right.
you mean?
There's a computer game which I was playing on. I only just got it. I don't usually play computer games. It's just like literally had this thing for 2 days, and I just wanted to.
Here's another thing I want to talk about before we go because
Yes.
I've only got 4 minutes left. I was on Facebook the other day and I read about this half marathon that's happening in Norwich in November. End of November, 20 something of November. And I think it's about 13 miles, which to... Boys! Please, quiet. Sorry. Okay. So there's a half...
Send the Smarties.
Sorry?
Send the Smarties.
Just say hello
Oh,
to
what,
everybody.
these?
Say hello to
Yeah.
everybody. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, Papa. Hello.
Josh,
Hello, Papa.
Josh, why don't you tell these people how clever you are? Can you tell them what Tony Robbins calls the 6 human needs? What are they?
Love, certainty, uncertainty, significance, growth, contribution.
Very good. Right. Go and be very, very, very quiet, please.
Yeah, he's training to be a relationship counsellor. So. What
So,
were we saying?
marathon.
Marathons, yes.
Half marathon. There's a half marathon going on in Norwich, the city where I live, at the end of November. And I just read it and I just thought, wouldn't that be something to work towards? And I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I am thinking about it. I'm kind of just thinking about it, sleeping on it for a few nights. It'd be nice to have like a goal to work towards, and it'd be nice to be able to achieve something like that just literally 3.5, 4 months into this. I have no doubt that it can be done, but I also think that there would be a certain amount of stress involved, and you would have to be, and I don't want to do too much.
Have you ever run anywhere before?
No, I've never run.
Okay.
This makes it all the more interesting and all the more crazy. So tell me what you think. Can I, Alex, the person who hardly exercised for the past 5 years, if not more, and supposedly has ME, well, don't supposedly, I've been diagnosed, I just now don't feel like I've got it, I feel like it's just a label,
Well, you're not.
who thinks I can do it? Who thinks it would be a good thing for me to do? Who thinks it would be too much too soon? Who thinks it would be a good goal for me to have? Because at the end of the day, if you get halfway and you find that your body just can't do it, you stop. You haven't lost anything, I guess.
For 6 months, you've been ill. Like for the last 6 months, you've been on the sofa. Almost, I would say 5 days out of 7, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And for most of those days, you've been completely unable to do anything very much at all. 14 days into this cleanse, into this lifestyle, you're already walking. So if you were to walk every day and then start jogging every day and then start running every day,
Baby
I
steps.
should think by 3 months you'll be well up for it. I'll do it. Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think. Can I do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm thinking about it, but I've got to go because I'm out of time. So this was day 15. Thank you so much for your support. Subscribe to the channel because that spreads the word even more and gets the videos up in the searches. So thank you so much, and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.